when I talk to my kid and she's just like, I believe God because that's all I know. And I'm like, oh, I fell short. Like, she don't know what she believed. Let me break it down for you. Let me give you scripture. Let me remind you of who he was, because I didn't force you to receive Yeshua. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people like that. And it's so sad because, like I said, a lot of people, I have been that person that I have read scripture. When I got saved from a place of fear, from the place of loss. But I knew the Bible. Like, it's not that I didn't know the Bible. I just never read it from the place of knowing God. I read it from what I needed. Like, I'll read scripture and I'm like, I'm just like David. They persecuting me. They, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, but that's how I read scripture. Like, these people don't like me. They're my enemies. And I'm like David. And I always saw myself as the good person in the story.
Isn't that surprising?
You know what? But
no, I'm not saying that specifically about you. I'm saying that, like, in general.
Yeah.
Like we all pick up the Bible and believe that we're good people for doing it. So obviously we're going to be the good person in the Bible.
Yeah. Like, but I never looked at it like, am I coming here to read about my Father? Am I coming here to learn about the one I say I love? The one I'm raising my hands, crying out to, but am I crying out because I need something? Or am I crying out because I love him? And 80% of the time I was crying out to him, I cried out because I needed something. And again, that's a starting point. Like, everybody has their journeys. And again, we are not going to be perfected until we stand in front of Yeshua face to face, period. Everybody's on your journey. You start at wherever you start, but that's not where you're supposed to stay. Now, if you're the same person, you've been believing the same theology, you've been thinking the scriptures the same way, and you've been in church for 40 years, you know, it is what it is. But like, we do glory to glory about how to go from triumph to triumph. But we don't do that in our relationship with God. We do that in our victories that we seem as, oh, I was victorious over, I got this job. I was victorious over, I stopped smoking cigarettes. Yeah, like, those are victories. But are you doing that in your walk with Yeshua? Like, in knowing him, in growing in him?